Hi Collective, this is Nick. I hope this message resonates. It's a general reading. Take what you need and leave the rest, okay? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Tonight at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be going live. So you feel free to join us. It's going to be a question-free reading. I'm just going to pick up on your energies and do the readings that way. So you're free to join us. It's wine and tarot. Your favorite drink, coffee, wine, water, juice, tea, whatever. See you at 9 o'clock live Central Standard Time. This is for the collective. Let's roll. Judgment. Walking away from situations that no longer serve you. You're finally standing up for yourself and moving forward in your life. If it don't work for you, if it keep hurting you, you're walking away from it. Okay? Standing up for yourself, believing in yourself more. Okay? And going to be happy for doing it. Okay? Yes. The Emperor, standing up for yourself because what you've been through and who you've been dealing with has been such a burden for you. So you know that it's time to walk away. It's time to get that monkey off your back, okay? You make a judgment call and you're walking away into calmer waters because somebody's hurt you, somebody said something to you. You know that it's time for you to walk away in order for you to be happy, in order for you to have a peace of mind, in order for you to have some good luck. You got to walk away. You got to. Okay, you got to. Excuse me. That's the only way you're going to get better. That's the only way things are going to get better for you. If it's family, friends, lovers, whoever, you got to walk away. Sometimes you got to walk away in order to be successful, in order to be more at peace. In order to be at peace, you need to walk away. It's been a long time coming. You've been resting on this idea for a long time and thinking about it. Okay? What should I do about this situation? What should I do about these people? Walk away. Okay? You can only give so much, you know, and you can allow people to say certain things, do certain things to you, hurtful things to you, and you still stick around. No matter what it is, you can shut up and be quiet, and they still want to come at you, and you sit there and you keep taking it. It's time to let it go. Magician, okay? It's time for you to find your place in the world without all the negativity, without all the negative comments from a hierarchy or from people who think that they can be better than you, do better than you, or whatever. It's time for you to stand up. You know, stand up and be counted. Even if that means stand up and being counted out of a situation. You know, you've been hurt too long, and you're wondering, like, how long is this going to happen? How long are you going to allow it to happen? Being treated unfairly when you can be so much more happier on your own or with other people who share your same interests. You know, you got the home situation here. It's always been unbalanced. You've always been treated unfair. You've never been happy or at peace in your own home because shit keep going on. Shit keep happening. But you finally at a situation in your life, this burden is too hard for me to carry. You know, this burden is a little bit too hard for me to carry, and I don't think that I can keep doing this with you. I'm not going to keep letting you talk to me any kind of way, treat me any kind of way, say I'm not doing this, say I'm not doing that, whatever the situation is. You know, you're tired of it. You don't want to keep going through this shit with anybody, family, friends, or whatever. You don't have to. You have other things to do in your life. You've been called to stand up for yourself, to go for what you believe in yourself enough to walk away from what no longer serves you so you can find your place in this world. Okay, you are the magician, you are the star, you are the fool, you have the wheel of fortune ahead of you. So many different stops on your way to greatness, but you have to let go of toxic folks, okay? Toxic people, toxic workplaces, toxic relationships, whatever, okay? It's time for you to walk away from what no longer serves you. You've been working hard at it. You've been working hard at trying to keep yourself centered in a place where you never belonged in the first place. Okay? Working hard at it, though. You know, people have shown you who they really are, and it's time for you to walk away. They've shown you who they really are, and it's time for you to walk away. You've tried to stay. You've tried to work at it. You've tried to show these people a better you, no matter how many times they told you that you weren't this or you weren't that or you ain't shit and you're never not going to be shit or whatever. You worked hard to prove yourself different in front of these people, but they always saw the worst in you for whatever reason. It's time for you to go. You can't work at this anymore. You can't do it anymore. It's these people refuse to see the true you, how much of a hard worker you are, how much of a pure-hearted person you are. They refuse to see the light in you. They only want to see the darkness in you. Okay. I'm gonna have to put a song out for you to hear because this is in my head. You only saw the best in me. Whatever. I can't think of the name of it. But we have you holding on for so long, thinking that things are going to get better between you and these people, but it doesn't. So the universe is giving you this Ace of Wands, giving you this idea. You have an identity outside of this element. You have an identity outside of what's going on. You are such a hard worker. You've proven yourself long enough. When you can no longer prove your true value to people, it's time for you to walk away. You can't keep proving yourself to people who don't want to see the true you. Okay? You've done it long enough. The universe is saying, I want you to grow from this. I want you to learn from this. So when you get into another element, you're not going to allow people to treat you this way. Turn your back to those who turned their back on you years ago. And you just stuck because you feel that you need to be. Or you feel that these same people need you. What they need to do is grow up. You know, and stop listening to the naysayers, the narcissistic folks around them that's keeping this hot mess going. Okay? You got to find your strength. The only way you're going to find your strength is if you leave this element alone. Family element, friend, lover, whatever. You got to leave it alone, okay? People pass notes about you, saying stuff about you, text messages about you, hurting your feelings, stuff that you heard people say. And it's time for you to leave that situation out in the cold. You got to let it go. Communicating, saying some hurtful things to you. Almost as if you don't really stand up for yourself when somebody says something to you, and you, not that you can't speak up for yourself, but you don't do it out of respect for other people. But you got to remember, do they have respect for you? You know, it's almost as if people don't believe what you say or what you're capable of, or maybe they're even jealous of your abilities or whatever because they see your strength. And you don't have to keep looking back over something that no longer is for you. If it's no longer for you, let it go. Okay? Don't be afraid to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you. And when you leave, don't look back and regret because it was best. That was the best thing for you to do because they didn't see the best in you. You finally saw the best in you. That's why you need to walk away. Stand up for yourself. Be your boss. You cut these people out of your life who no longer serve you. Okay, you may get some kickback, yeah, okay, but that's okay. You're standing up for yourself, and you're moving on away from the negativity, the bullshit, and you're justified. You're purely justified in making that decision. And when you walk away, don't look back and regret. Don't look back because you have a full life ahead of you that you haven't even paid attention to because you're so used to dealing with the toxic burdens of mainly family. The toxic burdens of mainly family. All right, y'all. I hope this resonates. I'll see y'all tonight at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Have your wine glasses ready. TTFN.